Welcome to LBoard. We are delighted to have you on board with us and aim to help you in every way possible to ensure you pass your driving theory test in your first attempt. We have put together this video to share with you some important information with tips and tricks on how to tackle and pass your driving theory test, and to explain how LBoard will help you in this journey. The driving theory test consists of two sections, multiple choice and hazard perception. You will need to pass both to get a theory test certificate. The multiple choice section will cover questions from topics such as alertness, attitude, safety, road signs, and much more. Our mock tests and practice questions are all from the DVSA question bank, so you can rest assured that you are revising questions that have been created and approved by the DVSA. Hazard perception. We have placed a great deal of emphasis on how we created the videos in the hazard perception section. We recognize that this is a tough section to pass. So we have created videos that will enable you to get the best coaching possible. This section includes the Driver and Vehicle Standards Agency (DVSA) 34 CGI clips. We also provide you with HD clips that are not staged and are from real-life incidents to help you to manage and handle hazards more efficiently as a new driver on the road, offering you more CGI clips and high-quality video clips so that you get to do the best possible revision for the hazard perception test. Now let's talk about how the scoring is done in the hazard perception test. Each clip is 1 minute long and can have 1 or 2 hazards. You can score a maximum of 5 points per hazard. In order to score points, you will need to click on the video within a specific scoring window. The scoring window begins from the point the hazard starts to develop and ends at the last moment experts think one can react or avoid the hazard. Each clip is divided into 5 equal-length intervals of time, and if you click in the first fifth of that band, you will get the maximum of 5 points for being the quickest to react. Likewise, if you click in the last interval of the scoring window, you will get 1 point. If you click before or after the scoring window, you will score 0 points. You will know that your click has been registered because a red flag will appear in the bottom corner of the video clip. Bear in mind that one of the clips will contain 2 scoring hazards that you will need to spot. So even if you are confident of having spotted and responded to a developing hazard, continue to carefully watch every clip until the very end, as we don't know when that second scoring hazard will come up. For the 34 CGI clips from DVSA, the scoring window has been specified by DVSA. For the other CGI and high-quality in-house video clips, we have set the scoring window based on expert opinion. As you can see, the scoring window time interval is subjective, not only in our in-house clips but also in the real test. Experts decide and set the exact moments from where you can score the maximum and minimum marks. You can get around this by clicking more than once for each hazard you spot. By clicking every time you see a hazard develop, you increase your chance of getting a better score. Having said that, clicking frantically at everything that moves or clicking in any set pattern, in other words, clicking every few seconds, will not work and will impact you adversely. The overall clicks done by a candidate won't necessarily affect their score negatively, so don't be afraid to click a few times per hazard, as this will ensure you have some clicks within the window, increasing your chances of scoring a better score. Let's talk about some tips and tricks on how best to spot developing hazards and how to react to them. Hazards can materialize from anywhere when you are behind the wheel, and as a driver, you should be fully prepared to anticipate and react to such hazards. Most of the hazard situations in the video clips are from the driver's front vision, as these will be the most common hazards one would deal with. The following tips will assist you when you do your hazard perception test. Imagine that you are driving the car rather than just watching a video. Observe and analyze everything you can see that might turn into a hazard. Anticipate any potential hazard turning into a developing hazard. In real life, you would take the appropriate action in a timely manner, for example by slowing down or stopping the car. Here you would do that by clicking the mouse button as soon as you think you need to react. Click 2 to 3 times for every developing hazard that you identify. By doing this, you stand a much better chance of clicking within the scoring window. Remember that sometimes there will be enough time to take action, as some developing hazards can be identified well in advance, but on other occasions you may have to act fast within a small time frame. Whatever be the case, remember to click the mouse soon enough to register that you have identified the hazard. Intuitive learning and mock tests. In this section, we will talk about how LBoard can help you practice and prepare for your theory test. We have 2 main modules on LBoard. Intuitive learning allows you to arrive at an answer based on your own logical and analytical reasoning, making the learning more efficient and effective. It will prompt you to use your judgment and thought to arrive at the correct answer before the actual answer is revealed. Experts say that when you learn in an intuitive way, the information will stay in your memory for longer. Having said that, there are questions that are factual and must be memorized. Whilst learning with us for your theory test, you will learn about all the rules you need to know to keep you and others safe on the road. You will also watch various driving clips and learn how to avoid hazards. However, in real life you may not frequently use the knowledge you have gained, especially if you had memorized them to pass your theory test. Intuitive learning will equip you to be a better driver for life by addressing these situations and nudging you to be analytical and logical when dealing with real-life situations. A mock test is the best tool a candidate can use to prepare for the real test. We have tried to structure our mock tests to be as close to the actual tests conducted by DVSA. The look and feel of the mock test screens, including the buttons, options and structure, are similar to the actual tests conducted by DVSA, giving you the experience of the real test. This will allow you to approach the real test with more confidence. We have plenty of mock tests for candidates to practice, and by repeatedly practicing the mock tests, you can improve your accuracy and make good progress in mastering the syllabus quicker. At LBoard, we take pride in the quality of the learning material we provide and the teaching methods we use. One of the unique features of our mock tests is that it is tailor-made to suit the capability of each student. We do not use a standard set of tests for every candidate who joins us, as one size doesn't fit all. The LBoard platform has an advanced algorithm to find out the areas of the curriculum you are weak in. We then create mock tests specifically for you to fast-track your progress by improving your accuracy in weak areas. We want you to have the closest experience possible to the actual theory test conducted by DVSA, as well as provide you with consistent support in mastering the syllabus. Dashboard. The dashboard helps you track your progress by providing various analytics. You have sections on your dashboard to track multiple choice and hazard perception separately, so you can decide the areas you need to focus your attention on. As you progress in your learning, you can use the course completion status as a guide to help you decide when to sit the real test. We recommend that you sit the real theory test when the course completion is at 100%. We highly recommend that you should watch the remaining videos in this section, as it has some very useful information. For more generic and useful information on the theory test, we suggest that you visit the official DVSA website. Good luck, and we wish you the very best of luck in obtaining a spectacular pass in your theory test.